To Monroe to Simpson, who has Young to her right. And Floyd takes it to the paint. Dishes to Simpson, who gets an easy layup. Kate Duff with the basketball, bringing it up for the Pacers on the right side. She looks to pass to Martin, but no. Gives it to Durian. Almost loses the ball. Back to Duff, who has Johansson wide open. And Durian for three. We'll see the ball out of bounds on the Pacers. Trojan basketball. And it's been a while since we've seen the Pacer basket here, TJ. You know, who do you think they should maybe look for to try and get the offense going again?
Definitely giving Duff the ball. And Mackenzie Reese, as I mentioned before, she's one of the top returners here.
I would just try and, maybe get the ball to Reese. We've seen her knock down a three already today, and we, from watching last year, she's capable of, changing the game for the Pacers.
Oh yeah, definitely. If I remember correctly, she got that game-winning three at the Augusta State game.
You're right. That was, one of the best shots of her career, and I think, Coach Brandt mentioned that shot just boosted her confidence for the rest of the season, and was looking for that to carry into this year. Right. But anyways, we'll have Trojan basketball inside to Monroe, who goes under the goal and gets a layup. That'll make it 18-13 Trojans. Just over 9 minutes here to go in the first half at the Convocation Center. Duff with the ball, passes to Durian, thought about a three. Instead drives, kicks it back out to Martin. Martin takes it to the left side and is fouled on the floor. That will be the 7th team foul for the Trojans, which will send Martin to the line for a 1-and-1.
Going to the line to shoot 1-and-1 will be number 15, Portia Martin.
You look with the Pacers only having 4 team fouls and the Trojans with 7. That could play into the Pacers getting back ahead and getting back into this one, because now they can get points with the clock stopped at the free throw line.
Definitely.
And I'll just keep pounding it inside and try and keep getting back to the line. And Martin will miss it, and looks like a foul. An inadvertent foul from Brandt. It'll be the 5th team foul for the Pacers here today.
Checking the lineup, number 25, Alexis Dillard.
We'll see Alexis Dillard check in for Monroe, who maybe had twisted an ankle or something on that play. And Dillard will inbounds to Simpson. Addison with the ball off the missed shot by Willoughby. She'll take it to the right side. Kicks it over to Johansson, who looked to go to Reese, but the pass is deflected. Still Pacer basketball. Addison bringing it up again. Pressured by Simpson around the half-court line. She loses her dribble, kicks it over to Brandt. Martin back to Addison. Addison back to Martin. Over to Reese, who drives right side, pulls up, and good. And just like we mentioned, maybe they should look to Reese for a basket. They do, and she gets the Pacers, another 2 more points to kind of get the offense going again. And Reese draws a charge. Another great play.
The offensive foul is on number
They'll give it back to the Pacers.
Her first 2 teams. Checking back in the lineup is number 10, Madison Floyd.
We'll see number 10, Madison Floyd, come on the floor for the Trojans. She will be replacing Nakia Young. Addison bringing it up, passes over to Brandt. Back to Addison. Guarded by Simpson, drives right and is trapped with Simpson and Dillard. Over to Martin, back to Reese for 3. Just misses. Rebound from Johansson. Gives it to Addison, coming up the left side of the court. Passes to Brandt. Brandt guarded by Willoughby. Passes to Johansson, to Reese. Martin down low. And goes left on Dillard.
Yeah, that's good.
Basket good. Trojans lead 18-17 now as we see the Pacers cut into this lead. Simpson with the ball, guarded by Reese. Passes to Willoughby, who's guarded by Brandt. Over to Floyd in the corner. Back up top to Simpson, who's wide open for a three. Misses. Rebound by Addison, who is fouled by Katie Davis.
The foul is on number 30. Katie Davis with the second. It's the team's ninth. And before Tiffany Addison takes a trip to the charity stripe, a full media timeout on the floor.
We'll see another media timeout here, just under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Trojans leading the Pacers 18-17. TJ, we saw the Pacers get out to a big 13-4 lead, and then I think after that the Trojans kind of settled down and came and retook the lead. But we've seen the Pacers come back here lately. Is anything to add about that?
Like you mentioned earlier, them drawing in those fouls is helping them out a lot. And Addison really taking control of the ball and getting it out to the right people.
I agree. Addison has played a good game so far here today, playing the point guard position for the Pacers. A couple turnovers, but overall done a good job leading the offense. And like we mentioned, Mackenzie Reese has gotten it going a little bit here. She's got 5 points for the Pacers and had a nice play on the defensive end here a couple possessions ago.
And the quick scores from Puerto Rico at the half. USC Aiken up.
Looks like they're taping up Monroe's ankle.
Yep, you're right. Yep. Taking up Monroe's ankle, we saw go down earlier. So hopefully she'll be all right and be able to get back in out there and play. And during that timeout, we heard our PA announcer, Joe Kucharski, mention that the men's basketball team who's playing in Puerto Rico tonight is up 29-28. So it'd be nice to see the guys go down there and get a few wins and come back home here Tuesday night.
All right, we got Simpson bringing down the court.
Simpson with the ball. Middle of the floor, guarded by Reese. Passes over to Jankowi. Floyd with the ball, back to Jankowi for three, and just misses. Brandt with the rebound. Reese bringing the ball at the floor. Nice pass to Johansson, who can't convert. It's a great pass by Reese, though. Simpson with the ball up top. Pass to Jankowi. Floyd with it. Back to Simpson. Back to Floyd. Simpson for a wide open three, no good. The rebound by Addison, the shortest player down there, but comes away with the rebound. Reese with the ball, over to Johansson. Have Martin posted up, they feed it to her. Back out to Addison, who pulls up and just misses. And we'll see Trojan basketball look to be out on the Pacers. Simpson bringing up the court.
Putting up the three, and it's good.
The basket by number 30, Katie Davis.
Nice shot by Davis there. Put the Trojans up 20-17 here. Just over 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Addison with the ball. Over to Brandt. Brandt back to Addison. Mackenzie Reese on the right wing. This is to Martin around the free throw line. Just misses, and it's a great hustle from Brandt to deflect the ball and keep it with the Pacers. It's a great play by Brandt. Addison with the ball. Loses her dribble, but gives it to Reese. Reese down low to Johansson. Ball stolen.
It's another thing I've noticed. Simpson's really good with the defense, getting a hand in there and flustering the players, making them lose their dribble.
We've seen that a few times today where the Pacers have, look to have an open lane, an open pass, and Simpson just comes in there and says, no, not today. And we'll see a Anderson timeout here with 4:24 left in the first half. Looking at the stat sheet, TJ, anything that stands out for you on either side? See Portia Martin leading the Pacers?
Oh, yeah. Portia Martin and Mackenzie Reese leading the Pacers. Mackenzie Reese making 67%.
67% from the field today, 5 points and 3 boards.
Definitely, but Portia Martin's making 75% from it.
3 for 4 from the field. She's kind of been working down low, getting some easy buckets, and like we mentioned, drawing fouls as well, and that's something that can be beneficial for the Pacers. You can see with the Trojans having 9 team fouls, 1 more, and the Pacers will be in the double bonus, meaning they'll get 2 free throws every time they're fouled. So that could be something to look out for to get some easy buckets here in the last few minutes. You see Ace the Pacer right in front of us dancing to Kanye. Apparently he's a fan.
He is 2 turned right now.
Ooh, turned down for what? No, not in Aiken. Looks like we'll be getting back to action here. See Willoughby inbounding for the Trojans. Passes over to Simpson. Back to Willoughby, back to Simpson, guarded by Reese. And a nice steal by Martin. Jumped right in front of the pass. Martin with the ball, and during that timeout, Carly Gilreath checked in for the Pacers, getting her first minutes on the young season. Durian with the ball. Over to Reese. Back out to Durian for 3. Just like that, the Pacers are tied with the Trojans 20-20 here. 3:40 left in the first half. Floyd with the ball. Back to Willoughby for 3. Buckets.
Anderson's answering back with these threes.
Just as the Pacers tie it, Anderson jumps right back ahead. Let's see if the Pacers can answer. Gilreath drives, kicks it out to Durian. And
steal from
risky pass. A steal from Simpson. And
another
she
steal.
Turns it over. We see a foul there called on Floyd.
It's getting real out here.
Yes, it is getting real in the Convocation Center. We'll see Gilreath go to the line. And as I mentioned, now the Pacers on the double bonus with that foul, meaning we'll be seeing 2 free throws the rest of this first half. We'll see if Gilreath can capitalize here and cut into this Trojan 3-point lead. First shot is no good.
Back on the court for Anderson, a tandem of number 33, Jasmine Franklin, and number 21, Nakia Young.
We'll see Franklin and Young check back in for the Trojans. And both of them miss for Gilreath. Miss an opportunity there to capitalize and get the lead down to 1 or 2. Franklin up top, guarded by Reese. Now Reese switches over and is guarding Young. Franklin with the ball. Back to Willoughby, back to Young.
Back to number 30, Katie Davis.
Another Trojan bucket makes the score 25-20. Gilreath with the ball. Up top to O'Rourke. Over to Durian. Reese with the ball up top, guarded by Davis. Risky pass, but Durian gets it and misses the short jumper. Franklin with the ball. Guarded by Gilreath. Takes to the right side. And we'll see a foul called on the floor on Gilreath.
The foul is on number 24, Carly Gilreath. Her first.
That'll be the 6th Pacers foul. One more and they'll be in the penalty. 2:10 left in the first half as we see Dillard check out of the game for the Trojans. See her replaced by Monroe, who TJ you mentioned. You mentioned about her ankle being taped earlier.
Oh yeah.
Looks like she's all right now. Tough shot made by Willoughby. So here my partner TJ just go, ooh. Nasty shot right there. Duff with the ball, guarded by Young. Drives right, kicks to Martin up top. Gives it to Reese, wide open for 3, no good. Durian with the rebound. Back to Reese. Thought about 3, no, Durian for 3. And buckets.
That's good.
27-23, Trojans lead after that 3. A minute and a half left. Just, if you're the Pacers right here, you want to cut into the lead, but you don't want the lead to get any bigger. So, at best, just play even. You see Martin go for a steal there, but Davis still got the ball and puts in an easy 2. 6-point Trojan lead with just over a minute left. Duff with the ball. And Duff drives. We'll see a foul called on the Trojans, and that will send Duff to the line for 2 free throws. And these will be key free throws to cut into this lead even more.
Now that's her first, and at the line shooting 2 will be number 22, Kate Duff.
First free throw from Duff is good.
USC Aiken, number 25, Emma Bryant.
And the second attempt is no good. Rims out. But Duff with her own rebound puts it up, and she'll be headed back to the line for 2 more free throws. A great play. It looked as if Portia Martin may have tipped that rebound back to Duff, who was able to get up a shot while being fouled. First attempt is good. 29-25 Trojans. And the second one is good from Duff. 3-point game with 55 seconds left. Franklin with the ball. Back to Young. Franklin with it again. Swings over to Willoughby. Up top to Young. She drives right. Denied. And now Franklin with it. Swings it over Young for 3. Way off. And Martin will let that one go out of bounds. Pacer basketball with 33 seconds left. We'll see Simpson check back in for the Trojans and TJ. Anything to say about Simpson today and how well she's been playing for the Trojans?
Simpson's really been taking charge today. We've seen her doing good, well on offense and defense.
And a nice pass inside to Reese, who will make the bucket. 29-28, Trojans lead, 18 seconds left. Let's see if the Pacers can hold them right here and keep this a 1-point game. Oh, and call a foul on Reese. She was going for the steal on the drive by Simpson and just got caught. Got caught reaching in a little bit.
They are not too happy about that one.
Number 3, Sierra Simpson.
See if Simpson can capitalize on it. First attempt, no good. Martin with the ball, 6 seconds left. Reese up the right sideline, middle of the court now. Kicks it over to Duff. Just misses the deep 3 attempt that would have put the Pacers up. And that will send us into the half with the Anderson Trojans leading the USC Aiken Pacers 29-28. In that first half, TJ, we saw the Pacers kind of jump out to that early lead, get up 13-4, and then it seemed as if the Trojans kind of settled back in after that and cut into that lead. So anything you'd like to talk about with the first half?
Definitely. We've seen, as you said, for Mackenzie Reese out here. Second of man, and then we got Simpson doing her thing out there. Like I said, doing both good on offense and defense, and really taking control and not letting the hype get in the way of their playing.
Right. You mentioned the hype. With it being the first game of the season, there, a lot of emotions with whether it be being anxious, nervous, or too excited, and a lot of times that can often lead to blowouts in early season tournament games like this. Maybe one team getting too hyped, and I don't think we've really seen that so far today. It's only a 1-point game. Both teams have been able to remain calm and kind of stick to what they do, and it'll be interesting to see if that continues in the second half. And it's been a great first half of basketball here today.
Good game so far.
And we mentioned at the start of the broadcast that this is a tournament. It's the Poly Tractor Crescent Automotive Conference Challenge, and there was a game earlier today between just before this one between Montevallo and Mount Olive and Lander. Do you have anything add about that game?
Definitely. We got Nico Gary leading in points on Mount Olive, 15.
15 points, and in that game we saw Lander control for almost the entirety of the game and end up winning 81-67. Is there any players from Lander that stuck out for you in that first game?
We had Taisha Reynolds and Kayla West from Lander.
Both those players.
Points, yeah.
You see Reynolds with 23 points and Kayla West with 21. And just behind them, Alexis Armstrong with 16. And those were, three key players in that victory, early season win for Lander. But, with that, we'll take a short break here at halftime and get back to you just before the start of the second half.